You've been sold a fantasy, a silent, instant, guilt-free future. And right now, that fantasy is bankrupting people, stranding families, and creating a wave of buyer's remorse that nobody on YouTube is talking about. I'm not here to attack electric cars. I own them. I've invested in them. But I am here to tell you the brutal, unfiltered truth that most channels are afraid to say because they're chasing affiliate links and brand deals. For the last 24 months, I have not just tested, but actually owned and lived with the 3 electric vehicles that define this era. The Tesla Model Y, the Ford Mustang Mach-E, and the Toyota RAV4 Prime. I have the registration, the insurance bills, and the repair invoices to prove it. What I discovered wasn't just about miles per gallon or charging speed. It was about a fundamental mismatch between the marketing dream and the ownership reality. It was about a trillion-dollar industry rushing a product to market before the world was ready. Let's start with the icon, the Tesla Model Y. This is the best-selling car in the world for a reason. The performance is intoxicating. The supercharger network is a masterpiece of infrastructure. For a tech-savvy person with a home charger, it can be a glorious experience. But here is the lie they don't tell you. The build quality is a lottery, and most people lose. My Model Y arrived with a misaligned hatch, a buzzing speaker in the door, and a passenger seat that developed a permanent crease after 3 months. The service experience, I waited 4 weeks for an appointment, only to be told the rattle was within spec. Then there's the range, that beautiful number on the screen. 330 miles for the long range is a fantasy under ideal laboratory conditions. In the real world, driving 75 miles an hour on the highway with the climate control on, you will get 270 miles. In the winter, with the heat blasting, you will be lucky to see 220. That's not a small dip. That's a catastrophic collapse of your vehicle's core promise. And the supercharging network, while excellent, is not free. The prices have skyrocketed. On my last road trip from Los Angeles to San Francisco, charging costs were nearly identical to what I would have paid for gasoline in a hybrid. The financial advantage is evaporating before our eyes. Now let's talk about the contender, the Ford Mustang Mach-E. This car is beautiful. It feels more substantial, more like a traditional car than the Tesla. The interior materials are better. There's a sense of craftsmanship here that Tesla still hasn't figured out. But Ford software is a disaster. The infotainment system is slow, buggy, and unpredictable. I've had the entire center screen go black while driving down the interstate. The phone is a key. Feature works about 60% of the time, leaving me fumbling with a keypad on the door. And the charging experience outside of your home is a dystopian nightmare compared to Tesla's seamless network. You will need 4 different apps, 3 different membership accounts, and a prayer that the non-Tesla charger you've driven 20 minutes out of your way to reach is actually working. But the Mach-E's deepest, darkest secret is its ride quality. To handle the weight of the battery, Ford made the suspension brutally, punishingly stiff. You feel every crack in the pavement, every expansion joint. What looks like a comfortable SUV rides like a track-prepped sports car. Your spine will remember every mile. This brings us to the quiet winner, the vehicle that exposes the entire industry's stubborn mistake. The Toyota RAV4 Prime. It's not a full electric vehicle. It's a plug-in hybrid, and that is its genius. You get 42 miles of pure electric range. For 90% of Americans, that covers your daily commute, your school run, your grocery trips. You plug in at home overnight and you're running on electrons cheaply and cleanly. But when you need to drive from Chicago to St. Louis or from Dallas to Houston, you don't plan your life around charging stations. You don't add 2 hours to your trip. You just drive. The gasoline engine kicks in seamlessly, giving you another 500 miles of range and the ability to refuel in 5 minutes at any of the 100,000 gas stations in this country. Toyota understood something that Tesla and Ford are just now painfully learning. The world isn't ready for an all-electric lifestyle. The infrastructure isn't there. The battery technology isn't there, and most importantly, the flexibility that people need in their one and only family car isn't there. The RAV4 Prime is boring. Its infotainment system looks dated. It doesn't have ludicrous mode, but it has something far more valuable. It always works. It never adds anxiety to your life. It is the bridge technology we desperately need, but that the zealots refuse to accept. So who should buy what? If you have a dedicated home charger, a predictable daily commute, under 50 miles, a second gas car in your household for long trips, and a high tolerance for beta testing software and build quality issues, the Tesla Model Y is your car. If you value interior quality and traditional driving feel over everything else, and you are willing to become an expert in the broken world of public charging, then the Mach-E is your choice. But if you are a normal person with one car payment, a family to move, trips to take, and no patience for a vehicle that turns a simple journey into a logistical puzzle, then the Toyota RAV4 Prime is the only sane choice in 2024. It is the honest electric car. It gives you the benefits of electrification where it makes sense in your daily life, without imposing the punishing sacrifices for the other 20% of your driving. The electric future is coming, but we are in the messy, expensive, inconvenient present. Choose wisely, because your wallet, your time, and your sanity depend on it.